What's up, guys? It's Brandon Flash. Today we're here with my 2022 Rivian R1T. I've had it just over 4 months, took delivery in September of 2022. It's now end of January 2022. We're going to take a look at the condition. I've actually put 15,000 miles on it already. We're also going to be doing a 50-50 on the Ocean Coast interior seat, just see how dirty it is and how well it cleans up. So here we have my 2022 Rivian R1T. We have the Rivian blue exterior. We have the 20-inch all-terrain wheels tires. And then I do have it tinted, and the whole truck has paint protection film on it. So this is a SunTech reaction film, which explains the lack of rock chips and things like that. The truck's not super clean at the moment, but overcast makes every vehicle look fantastic. Paint protection film, even on the very flat front end, is still looking awesome. No real rock chips. A couple like minor things here and there. We've got a little nick there, but 15,000 miles. I've not exactly been super kind to it. That's actually, it's a dent. I don't know. But overall, truck looks absolutely fantastic on the exterior. No swirls because of the self-healing paint protection film. We replaced the gear tunnel paint protection film from the factory stuff, so that's SunTech reaction as well. Tonneau cover still works. Doesn't make the best noises, but didn't make the best noises even on day one, so that's not really any better or worse. Just like that. Coming around to the back, again, looks great. I haven't really hauled a whole lot. Bed is still in good shape. And let's take a look at the tires as well, but you can see here, no real issues on the exterior of the vehicle. Windshield's still fine. A couple minor chips here and there, but no cracks or anything like that. Here we have the 20-inch all-terrain tires. So they do have somewhere, I'd say, you can kind of see the wear indicator. Let's see here, right about there. So definitely have some life left in those. Probably going to replace those with street tires when it comes time for that. And then let's take a look at the interior. Must say, these door handles are just great. Big fan of how they pop out versus having to push like a Model 3, because you can actually do like this kind of, especially if you have a coffee or whatever in your hands. So here we have the interior. If you haven't already, definitely check out some of my previous videos. We have T-wraps, screen protectors that are matte. I think they really improve the look and also reduce the fingerprint significantly. We have the Rivian all-weather mats. Probably could use a vacuum and maybe a quick scrub of the mats there. They're getting a little bit dirty. But again, 15,000 miles on it. Let me show you here. So just shy of 15,000, I guess technically. Here's my lifetime efficiency. 1.97 miles per kilowatt hour. That 6.6 megawatt hour is not correct because a bug in the .47 software made it that calculation actually doesn't really work. Let's see, updates. So there's the current software version. Should have a new version actually probably this week would be my guess. But here we have the Ocean Coast interior. And like I said, we're going to do a 50-50 on this. I don't wear jeans, as you can tell. And I actually have a product called Inside by Car Pros that was recommended by Colton over at Out of Spec Detailing. We have this stuff right here. And I do have some tape as well. So we're going to do a 50-50, but let me just show you the condition first. Driver's seat obviously gets the most wear. It's used every time the vehicle is in use and it looks great. Might have a little bit of wear here and there. You are getting a little bit of creasing there, but nothing too crazy. And I'm not exactly the smallest guy, so that actually gets some wear. Door panel overall looks good. No major scrapes. Couple little rubs there, but that just wipes right off. Looks like some stuff moved around in there, so not great. Ring made some marks on there, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world. And even over here, no major wear on the pillar. So overall, that looks good. Steering wheel, I'm pretty particular about how my steering wheel looks, and that looks great still. Still think this is a little bit silly that it's a white airbag. go to the back seat. I don't have backseat passengers that often, but occasionally. Again, same thing. Things look great back here. More often have just random stuff back here than people. Seats obviously look brand new. Floor mats look good. Let's go to the passenger seat here. I do have passengers in the front, I'd say fairly often, but not always. This seat looks a bit better than the driver's seat because it has less use, I guess. But people are actually more likely to wear jeans in this seat than in the driver's seat because other people wear jeans. Floor mats. This door card, probably use a little bit of a wipe down, but otherwise looks fine. And again, this pillar looks pretty good. A couple scratches here and there, but nothing too crazy. I think the seat will look great with a quick wipe down. So let's get out the tape here. Got the tape. I'm gonna grab some microfibers. I've also got some little detailing brushes here to help agitate, and we'll do it on the front seat. And let's actually do our 15,000 mile maintenance here together. Just like that. That was maybe not the most effective way to do that. Use a funnel if you have one. Let's see how much this takes. I can't remember the last time I actually filled this. It's been a while. I always recommend using just the basic blue stuff unless you need colder weather protection, because otherwise they can actually gum up the windshield washer sensor if you use like the Rain-X type stuff, and then it can cause incorrect readings, all that fun stuff, and you don't want that. It's actually taking more than I expected, but I wouldn't be shocked if Rivian put just less than a gallon tank like everyone seems to, and it's just obnoxious because then you end up with a partial bottle. I usually just end up trying to find someone that needs windshield washer fluid and offering it to them to top it off, because I just don't like hauling around a partial bottle of windshield washer fluid for no apparent reason. Getting towards the top, I think, with how it's kind of bubbling up there. Can hear it there. Nice and full. And like I said, we've got an obnoxious partial bottle here. But let's get into the interior. I'm going to put on some gloves because I don't like getting my hands dirty with cleaners, and see how the seat cleans up. All right, so I've got the seat taped here. I did it like this so that way we can see front to back and then also side to side difference there. I think the bolster is probably going to have the most cleaning effect here. I have this brush, so I've got the foaming cleaner here called Inside. I'll put a link down below. And also, if you're watching this and you're not familiar with out of spec detailing, definitely recommend checking that out. I think he's a lot more of a professional at this than I am, which is not saying a whole lot. I'm not a detailer at all. I just kind of pretend to be one here and there. So we're just agitating this a little bit. I've got a microfiber ready as well. Just like that. Don't want to get too much on there, but I want to get enough to get some cleaning action going on. And the Rivian interior is a little bit more of a gray than like a white, like Tesla. But Colton actually compared cleaning up the Rivian Ocean Coast to Tesla white to see how well it compared. All right, I think that should be pretty good. Set that down. Let's give it a wipe. Just get all that off. And now the moment of truth. So, looks like it wasn't actually that dirty, which is generally actually a good thing, I would say. I am going to end up cleaning the whole seat just so that way it's nice and clean. This also has some like enzymes-ish, I think, because it helps remove like body oils, things like that, which is great. But overall, vehicle is looking great. Well, anyway, that's the condition of my Rivian R1T after 15,000 miles. I'm waiting until the next update here to do a 15,000 mile review of sorts. This is just based on the physical condition, but I do want to do a video updating on my ownership experience and things like that. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.